What if I told you a MotoGP team that just joined the grid 2 years ago is now a championship contender? Let me tell you, this isn't just another underdog story. It's a masterclass in building momentum, managing uncertainty, and creating a culture that turns pressure into performance. Justin Marks, the mind behind Trackhouse Racing, isn't just some guy with a garage. He's built something that's shaking up the MotoGP hierarchy. And trust me, when you hear how they've handled Raul Fernandez's contract extension and AI Ogura's impending exit, you'll realize this team isn't just riding bikes. They're rewriting the rules. Here's the thing. Fernandez's recent contract extension to 2028 isn't just a business move. It's a statement. Imagine being a rider in a sport where your future is as unstable as a Ducati on a wet track. Yet Fernandez didn't panic. He compartmentalized the chaos, focused on racing, and delivered results. That's not just maturity, it's a survival tactic. Personally, I think this says a lot about the kind of rider he's becoming. In an era where talent is abundant but mental toughness is rare, Fernandez is carving out a legacy. And let's be honest, if you're a team owner, wouldn't you want someone who thrives under pressure? This isn't just about winning races. It's about building a team that can withstand the inevitable storms of MotoGP. Now, let's talk about Ogura. The guy's a phenomenon. His first MotoGP win this year wasn't just a personal milestone. It was a seismic shift for Trackhouse. But here's what's fascinating. Ogura's exit to Yamaha in 2027 isn't just a loss for the team. It's a test of their ability to adapt. Marks admits he's bummed out about losing him, but he's also pragmatic. Why? Because Ogura's calm under pressure is a rare trait. In my opinion, that's the kind of rider who can turn chaos into consistency. But what does this mean for Trackhouse? They're not just replacing a rider. They're proving they can sustain excellence even when key players move on. That's the real magic here. It's not about holding on to stars. It's about creating a system where every rider, regardless of tenure, feels like part of a family. And don't even get me started on the Aprilia bikes. The team's success isn't just about the riders. It's about the engineers, the mechanics, the entire ecosystem. Marks compares their early days to NASCAR's Trackhouse Racing. And honestly, I think that's spot on. When you have a team that's excited, hungry, and fully committed, you unlock potential that other teams can't ignore. The Aprilia bikes are performing at a level that's hard to match. But the Raul edge comes from the culture. This isn't just a team. It's a movement. A detail I find fascinating is how they've managed to balance the thrill of a new project with the discipline needed to stay competitive over the long haul. That's not easy. Most teams burn out fast, but Trackhouse is proving that passion and structure can coexist. So where does this leave them? They're second in the Riders' Championship, sixth with Fernandez, and second in the Constructors' standings. But Marks isn't looking at the trophy just yet. He's focused on the next race, the next session, the next opportunity. That's the mindset of a team that knows the road ahead is long. What makes this really interesting is how they're handling the pressure. Instead of getting complacent, they're treating every weekend like a chance to prove themselves again. If you take a step back and think about it, this is the kind of approach that separates contenders from champions. The British GP is just another chapter in their story, but the bigger question is, can they keep this momentum going until Valencia? Or will the pressure of a potential title challenge finally crack their carefully built foundation? One thing's for sure, Trackhouse isn't just a team. They're a force of nature, and the MotoGP world better get used to it.